whites, yes.
We have been taught that nationality means where you're born. That is not correct. Your nationality means your people, who you come from, your ethnic. Right. You know, because our people have been our people have been scattered in the four corners of the earth, sis. Alright? So, if even though you were born in Trinidad, but your daughter go and make a child in Jamaica, they will call her Jamaican, the baby that is. But she's still from you. So how did we come here as a people? We Negro people. Do you have like East Indian family? Pure African. Well, we call ourselves African, but we are really Israelites. We are not African. The African people sold our people into slavery. You understand that, sis? So we here, you see here today, that we call black people. We call ourselves a black color. Like my under armor is black. We call ourselves black. We call the Caucasian man white when this is white. He's not that color, he's red, you know? So when the brother is asking you, like, he asks, what is your nationality? You say you're from Africa, he said, whatever the case may be. Well, what he's saying to you, sis, is we are here for our people. We are here to speak to, he was a flyer. We are here to speak to our people, to wake up our people to who we are as a people. For all the years, we still thinking ourselves to be Jamaican. So like my father is from Grenada. So guess what he calls himself? A Grenadian. Right, but the East Indian people, they come here for hundreds of years, and what are they? East Indians. The Chinese people come here for hundreds of years, what are they? Chinese, the Caucasians, the Arabs, the same thing. Only our people they call after the names of the land. That's to hide our true identity. We are the biblical Israelites. So you're asking the question, what are we teaching? The young brother here is teaching that we are the children of Israel.
That's right.
That we are the children of Israel, but what are we supposed to be doing as the children of Israel? Look at a simple question here, right now. Do you know God? Do you believe in His Son Christ, the Messiah? So let me see how bright you are here today, right, baby? Show me which picture here is Christ. Show me the one that is Christ. Because we have been taught for centuries, but we have all kind of different pictures. All kind of different pictures. If you're going to Catholic church, you might most than likely find like this one. You might go in the 7 Days church, or you'll find this one in the Catholic timetable, brother. Right, so I'm asking you, to your knowledge, which one of these is Christ? I'll just be honest with you, brother. I love you. True. Could I show you now? You'll give me a couple minutes of your time, just 5 minutes. I'll make it quick for you. I love you. Just 5. I'm going to tell you why. Do you believe that the Messiah and will come to make a turn on this earth? To destroy wickedness and to take our people and stuff like that? Yes? Then, if I tell you about the lotto number, would you take it and put it on home and not use it, not go and play it? You will play it. But I'm telling you about your soul salvation now. So come and play it. Come play it, sister, okay? Revelations chapter 1 and verse 1. I'm going to give you the true image of Christ coming out of his mouth. All right, there's a red writing, brother.
In red. The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
The revelation of who?
The revelation of Jesus Christ.
The revelation, the revealing of the Messiah, which we all call Christ. The word revelation means to reveal. So we have always been taught that this is Christ. But let me show you what his father said, what he himself said he looks like. Read.
Right? The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 14. His head and his hair were white like wool.
Now, this is describing what Christ looked like. You understand what I'm saying to you, sister? It says his hair, his head and his what?
His hair were white like wool.
White in color, sister. Right. And woolly in texture. What race of people on the face of the earth has woolly hair? Sorry? Say it on the mic.
African.
Only. Only. So if the Bible is saying, give me Daniel, what is father? If the Bible is saying that Christ have woolly hair, it also go further down there to tell his skin was like fine brass in color. Sister, in reality, what color are you? Be honest. No, not your nationality. I'm asking you about your color. Look at your skin, baby. Tell me your color. You are brown skin and complexion. Brown. Some of us, like we stay in the open a little too long like me, so we extra brown. But the Most High had made man out of the dust of the ground. Look at the dust. We are in the image and likeness of the Messiah and his Father. You understand? Here, what his Father, you kind of hear on his Father head is. Remember Christ said, when you see me, you see the Father? Read.
The book of Daniel, chapter 7 and verse 9. I beheld till the throne were cast down.
When I say I beheld till the thrones were cast down, he's talking about rulership. Like, who is in rulership today? Since you were a child, since your mother were a child, and her mother, the Caucasian race, the white people, they have always been in rulership, the throne, correct? So he said, I beheld till the thrones were cast down, meaning till they destroy the rulership here. It's the only way we'll find peace as a people. The other nations have to take a back seat and allow the Messiah to come back and rule this world using us as his rod. Read.
And the Ancient of Days did sit.
The Ancient of Days is who? The Most High himself. The Ancient of Days did sit. You know, people like to say God is a spirit, nobody never see God. If he could sit, if he made you in his image and his likeness, he must have a bottom to sit. He must have a body for clothes. He must have hair on his head. All right, we're going.
Whose garment was white as snow.
So he had on clothes, his garment was white like snow, the Most High himself.
And the hair of his head.
And the what?
The hair of his head.
And the hair on the Most High God head. Let's see if that hair is going to be long and stringy like this liar, or if it would have a different texture. The Most High God himself. Read.
And the hair of his head, like the pure wool.
Like what?
Like the pure wool.
Like black men and black women here. Even though our sisters don't like their own hair, they love to go in the store to buy hair to look like the Caucasian, the East Indians, the Chinese, the Arabs, and so on and so forth. Negro people don't like their own hair. I'm sad to say, but it's the truth. I love my sisters. I'm not getting on them. Why you going, baby? Why you going? Well, let me tell you what to do before you go in the wash. All right, you're coming back? You're coming back? I believe you, right? I believe you. Come back and get... Now remember, you don't pay for your ticket, right? Come back and get your winnings, you know. You hear what I'm telling you? I love you, right? How I tell you? Sister, good morning.
Sister.
Sorry about that, but the reason why we might sometimes have to try to edify them as well, right? Do you know anything about this Simon show? Do you understand anything about it? Well, sister, this is the slave trade that I'm showing you. This is how they used to get us from point A to point B all over the face of the earth. You know anything about slavery? We are still in slavery, okay? You want to hear what our sister just said? She said we're still in slavery. You are very much correct, sister. You are very much correct. But this here, the hard chapter slavery, is when they used to have us in the bottom of ship, pack up like sardine. The women, for some reason, they used to do that with the thing by putting women into. No, sister, we used to be in the ship. What happened? 3 months. Guess where it is, sister? They had us defecate on each other. That's what they did. This is reality. No church in the country or in the world is going to speak on this. But this is reality. And I'm going to show you the next reality. Let me show you. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 16. 28, 16. Let me show you the reality of this whole thing. Our whole history is in the Bible. The Bible is our history book. The Bible has nothing to do with religion. All praises to the Most High. There is no seven days, no Catholic, no nothing in here. Nothing. The Bible is speaking about a people. Religion is confusion. Thank you. All praises. It's that problem. All praises to the Most High. So hear the system. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Who going to do it? Who?
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Sister, who bring us in? Now the word Egypt is synonymous to the word bondage, slavery. So when the Bible says, and the Lord shall bring you into Egypt again, he's saying, I will bring you into slavery again. He's speaking to his people. Alright? You have it there? Read. Hear the answer here.
The book of Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2. I'm the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
Which have brought you out of the land of, he's talking to the children of Israel. So he said, I am the Lord your God that brought you out of the land of Egypt. Read.
House of the house of bondage.
Out of the what?
House of bondage.
What does the word Egypt mean?
Bondage.
House of bondage. So now when you go back to Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68, and he says, and I what?
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
The Most High Power himself is who put us in slavery. So all the hate we want to play, we hating on the East Indians, the white man, and the this and the that, he put us in slavery because we were wicked like hell. We evil, that's facts. It's just that the other nations went overboard with God people, and they're going to pay for that thing. Read.
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
The Most High brought us over here, sister, with ships. In America, with ships. In China, with ships. These are the routes that, all the routes that they use to totally destroy our people, to bring us over here on ships. Was there anyone else that was done to, that came in slavery on ships? The East Indians came here on shipment. All praises to the Most High. Finish it.
By the way, whereof I speak unto thee.
So he's saying the way that I'm telling you right now, the way that I have it written here, well,
thou shalt see it no more again.
you will never see your homeland again.
And there he shall be sold.
You shall be what?
Sold
You shall be sold
unto your enemies.
unto, now with friends.
Unto your enemies.
The East Indians is with what?
Enemies.
The Chinese is what?
Our enemies.
The Caucasian man is what?
Our enemies.
Didn't they all of them buy us? So look at this one here, sweetie. But you're missing the one with the arm. Are you missing that one, girl?
Which one is that?
The one with the action arm, with the selling us on the auction block.
Oh, no.
Like for instance, look here, sister. Come here, sister. Watch this one. What is really going on here, sis? You know they used to sell us out like animals, right? Negroes for sale and all this kind of thing. The Most High just said in his word, and you shall be sold to your enemies. All the other races on the face of the earth that took part in buying the Negroes, the Most High said that you are our enemies.
That's right.
And we know that. Go ahead. But of course, sister, like for instance, up late you hear not going on, right? I mean, the East Indian used to keep it hidden for long, true or false? But it have to come out. Just say the Most High Power. It have to come out. So you know what I'm saying today? Like this brother was just talking to me, he was preaching earlier on. And I mean, the man raised my phone, seriously. You know that thing where that young lady said, the Ramcharan thing, what she said? Right. You know when she said that she hoped that they put contraceptives in the water to feed Negro people, which she called cockroaches. You know she's talking about killing our children, right? You know Negro people will still buy Ramcharan, right? You know Ramcharan still back on the shelves today? You heard all that. And guess what, sister? But guess who will be the first to buy Ramcharan? Negro. Guess who going in the East Indians and the Chinese hair salon and buying the hair? Even though they say put feces in the Negro cockroach roti, guess who going and buy the roti first? Negro people. That's why they can speak so proud and say, and you know they like with food. Because if you come in the morning and the promenade here to sell your little roti and salt, your little fried bacon and saltfish, Negro not supporting you. Now we will go inside churches. Who own churches? Who own Royal Castle? Our enemies still. Give me that for in food up for water. Where is it?
In the book of Barak, chapter 12 and verse 10.
47.
Never trust thy enemies.
Let me get this from before you. I'm no Israel. I go to Romney. I'm here, this right, sis? This is serious for you, please, right?
28 and 47.
Sorry. No.
Oh, Sirach.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10,
Verse 12. Yeah.
and verse 12. And now Israel,
You, sister, the Most High God is telling you, and now Israel, because he don't call us Trinidadians or black people. He calls us the Israelites.
that's right.
Yeah, what he said.
And now Israel, what doth the Lord thy God require of thee? But to fear the Lord thy God.
To do what?
To fear the Lord thy God.
Do you know that we are supposed to fear God, or do you think that we're supposed to love Him? In certain ways. How do you love God, sister?